Welcome back. As you can see, I'm having a staring contest with the statue. I think I'm losing. Let's talk about the panels. Okay, here we have color, swatches, and styles. Maybe I like styles to be first. Again, you can drag the tab here and the styles will be first, colors, and then swatches. Isn't that nice? If you don't like it, drag colors first. Doesn't matter. Let's say that you only wanted styles and swatches. You can drag the color out and leave it free floating if you want, and just have styles and swatches. Maybe you made a mistake and maybe you do like them together. So just go ahead and select color and then drag it back in there, and you'll see that the blue highlight shows you where it's going to go. Now let's do this again. Let's drag colors back out. Now press Control and drag it back over there. Notice you don't see any blue anymore. The Control allows you to drag this window anywhere without being confined or accidentally being added to anything else. So it's pretty nice. Let go of Control, and then I can drag it right back in there. Okay. You can see these double little lines here. You can, when you do this, see these are grouped together, right? So when you click and drag, you just drag this one out, where you can expand it if you like, or you can collapse it, or you can close it. It's up to you. Now let's go all the way to the other side here. We have the tools. These are all the different tools that you'll be using in Photoshop. You can expand it to make it double like this if you prefer to have that. Or we can have a single row. You can click on these double lines, double dotted lines here, and you can drag the tools anywhere you want. Doesn't matter. You can even put it on this side of the screen if you want. Watch the blue. See the blue? The blue is going to tell you where it's going to go. There you go. But I prefer it on the left-hand side. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something that's interesting for me. If you were to take this whole panel out, see all these panels are together, right? So watch what happens. I drag them out. Now they're free floating. Now I drag them back. You don't see the blue. So you're saying, but I didn't press Control. How come that's not happening? Well, you have to be patient with this. And you have to see almost dragging it completely off the screen. And, oh, see, I almost had it. There you go. And it will snap back. So don't worry about that. Sometimes that happens. Okay. And remember, if you always mess up, you can always go reset essentials, and that will bring it back to the way it was, which is really nice. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you is press the tab key on your keyboard, and watch what happens. Everything's gone. Where did it go? This allows you to focus on the image. It also is great for clients. So if a client wants to look at the image and not all these tools, it won't be distracting. Press tab again and you get everything back. Press it again, it's gone. Press it again, it's back. Isn't that nice? Now let's try something different. What if you press F? Let's press F. Press F once. Okay, so it expanded to the full screen mode, but you pretty much have everything. Press F again. Isn't this nice for the client view? So you get a nice black background with the image so they can pay particular attention just to that image. Press F again, and we're back at the regular screen. So you can cycle through the modes. Press F, F, F. Isn't that nice? So that's another way of doing things in Photoshop. Okay, and then we have these little icons on top here. Okay, this gets you back to bridge. You know about this. This has the mini bridge. We'll talk about that later. This is view extras. So if you want to show guides, grids, you can show rulers. When I select show rulers, you suddenly will see some rulers around the image. Okay, if that bothers you, just view extras. Go ahead and select it again, and you'll notice the check mark disappears. You'll notice that this image right now is at 19.8. I can do it at 25%, and it's only going to zoom within this area, within this tabbed area, okay? If I want, I can zoom into 50%, so I can really get a closer view. Look at the sharpness. Isn't that nice? Ah, I love it. Let me go back to 25%. This is arrange your documents. You can arrange your documents in a single one we have here, or we can tile it as in 2 up, so you can see both images side by side. So maybe you were comparing the same image next to each other. Okay. You can do it vertical if you need to be. I rarely use this one. I just think that's the... Okay. You can float all in windows. Remember this. Okay, let me go back to the tab view. You can even choose actual pixels. Watch this. The actual pixels blown up at 100%. You can see down here on the screen, it's 100%. Okay. And this, I'm sorry. This is the screen modes. I think you just saw them. Let's see them again. Remember this? So this is full screen with all the fun, all the bells and whistles. And this is a full screen mode. It's going to give you a little warning here that, hey, some things are going to disappear. This is full screen. So now you see the image that's occupying the full screen. So how do we get back? You can press escape. Okay, let's try this again. Full screen, or press F, and F will get you back. Now you're probably saying, well, how do I get back to that smaller image? Well, go back up here and type it. So maybe remember we saw it 17%, so let's type 17, and there we go. Okay, in the next lesson, we're going to talk about the other things that you see within this work area.